Aloha. It's wonderful seeing you today, Donnie. I'm bummed I'm not going to see you anymore in this month. However, it was nice to see you while you were here. We're going to do the extended lesson where I'm going to send you a video quite like this. We're going to go through the bullet points, and then I'm going to ask you to do a couple things, and then we'll reconvene at the end of the month or the beginning of the month, depending on our situation. Other than that, today is a recap of what we did, and I just wanted to throw a couple other tidbits in there so you could add it to your musical knowledge. All right? So we know that middle C is in direct middle of the piano. So when we play C, anywhere that we see these two notes, a minor second down or a half step down is going to be where we're at. You can even view it as a whole step down, but then that would require that you knew what D is. So if we've got a C, we would call them as such. C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7, C8. So when we go through the process of having a C, we know that our music of alphabet goes up. It goes sharply. C, C sharp. D, D sharp. E, F. F is otherwise known as E sharp. F sharp, G. Notice C, D, E, F, G. C to G is a perfect fifth this way because we count up 5 fingers. No sharps, no flats in the key of C. So we have C, D, E, F, and G. A good way to get the fingers practiced on how to play that is to not hold your wrists down here, but to act like you've got a small ball in the palm of your hand and try not to drop it. If you drop it and you use it to push on here, that defeats the purpose. The idea is to be able to hold the ball up or act like it's imaginary there. So when we do this, we can play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 5, 4, 5, 3, 5, 2, 5, 1. But let's try and keep those fingers on the right key. It happens for every key. F, G, A, B flat, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. 5, 4, 5, 3, 5, 2, 1. That's a great way to get a little exercise and hear what your major third is. And then what your minor third is, which is not in the key, right? So one of the things we talk about is the keyboard recognition, and the reason why I'm going over this right now for you is so that you can see that the things that we do on the spider exercises on the G string would be like that. On the C string, it would be when we go to the E string, and then we have the A string. So auditorily, what we play on the ukulele as our spider exercises can be done on the piano. You could still have... Interesting, huh? The one crossover movement I showed you today from the C was C goes to C sharp, D to D sharp, and then E, and we lay down a finger on F, rock forward with our third finger, and then return back to our first and second finger. This is a nifty little way to navigate your piano in a chromatic fashion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So 12 notes inside that chromatic movement. And then in our diatonic, we have a whole step, half step, naturally found between a 3 and the 4, no matter what key you're in. So if we go to the key of G, it doesn't seem like it, but G, A, B, and then B to C, well, yeah, there's a naturally occurring half step there. However, in the key of F, F, G, A, B flat, that's a little weird for us. It's the only one of the scales that begins on a white key that doesn't use the 1, 2, 3 under. It uses a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, ring finger. And then under. And then when you go back down, fourth finger. These are all things that you'll get accustomed to while playing. Oh, left hand moving through the different inversions. But these notes we know come from a triad. C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, and C. What we worked on today was seeing that when we play inversions, it's nothing more than taking the major third, moving our thumb up and playing another harmony, which is a minor third. It just so happens to be the three notes that you would play in the triad, because a C to an E is a major third. That's a minor second. C sharp to D is a minor second. D to E flat, or D sharp, same note, and harmonically. And that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when we do the same process going to this note, we only get 3. Which means a major third is a addition of 4 minor seconds. And a major third is different than a minor third, because a minor third has 3. So all of these are root, tonic, it's the 1. We would have our minor second, which is our subtonic, subdominant flat. We have a major second, which is a whole tone away from C. We've got a minor third, because it's a major second, major second, major second. It's a minor third. Then we have a major third. The next is a perfect fourth. C to F is a perfect fourth. When we go to an F sharp, we get an augmented fourth, meaning when we play a tone that has like this, there's a feeling of tension and unresolution that wants to resolve towards the 5th. Fourth right here is called the subdominant. You could really feel the pull towards the 5th when we use that augmented fourth. And then our perfect 5th is right here, C to G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as we expressed. And you'll notice that on the piano, every single chord has a perfect white to white or a black to black when doing your 1 to 5, except for 2 notes, the B flat or the B. That goes from a black note to a white note, and then a white note to a black note. And it looks like this: major, major. Interesting, huh? Other than that, your 1 and 5 will always be white to white, black to black. So when going up these phrasings, we get the perfect 5th. This is our augmented 5th, because it's going to take the note up higher. It also builds a little tension. Our major 6th, we have a minor 7th, which you'll know because this is the note we play as our C7 chord. That's our minor 7th. Here's our major 7th. And it's, of course, in the key of C, would be a B diminished. C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, and then C. So the concept we do with these inversions is you take a note off the bottom and you put it up top, thusly leaving the lowest note in the chord as the 3rd. C major would have been a C, E, G, 1, 3, 5. And when we move the finger out from the G to the C, that interval is now a perfect 4th. So the way we see inversions is major 3rd, minor 3rd, perfect 4th. When we move this note back up and scoot, that still jumps a perfect 4th, but now we have a major 3rd again. Minor 3rd, perfect 4th. If we follow this construct, we're able to navigate over the top of the piano. That's where we're going with that. So in the key of F major, C, D, E, F, if we had an F, skip the G, play the A, skip the B and play the C, that'd be an F major. Your quest is to be able to move this F all the way up here and move your whole triad over to include your fingers knowing to play the third and then the fourth. And then revert back and see the perfect fourth as being there and seeing your major third right there. And then a major third again with a minor third. Major third, minor third. Minor third, perfect fourth. Perfect fourth, major third. So on and so forth. So that is a great explanation on how to see a harmony in any key. Let's say it's D major. D major has D, E, F sharp, under with the G, A, B, C sharp, and then D. With the F sharp and the C sharp, when we include those, we must include them in our chords. So another good thing to do is to look at C major as being the show me how to do it chord, and then all of the other tones as being the do it's. C major, D minor, E minor, F major. The first four chords of C major, when moved up to C sharp major, still have C sharp major. We would have a D sharp minor. We would have an E sharp minor. Well, yeah, an E sharp minor is an F, so that means we must play an F minor. Then we have an F sharp major, and those are the first four of C sharp. And you don't have to go fast. If you go slow enough, you'll get them. Now D, D major, we have an E minor, we have an F sharp minor, and then a G major. When we go up, we would have a hypothetical chord, D sharp, D sharp major, but let's call it E flat major. So we've got E flat major. We're gonna go up to F minor. We're gonna go to a G minor. We're gonna go to a B flat major, or a A flat major, then a B flat major. There's our chords. You can see how what we're doing is we're just walking these chords up with their correlating movements. And the idea is when we hit a wrong chord, like a F major, G minor, A minor, if we went to play a B major, it would sound wrong. So we go, oh, F must have a B flat. And then we try it. Oh, yeah, B flat major. That's the whole part of this. That, along with a little bit of piano time, having fun, going like... and just have fun with rhythms. When you move around the keyboard like that, even though it seems like nonsense, you're training your fingers to do stuff. Even though it's a little improper, the scales that we play draw ourselves back into where home base is. Doing inversions and then playing your scales, you'll find that when you're playing, the same things that you practice and play together. You will root out the bad finger work and you'll start to see the chords more freely. But what I like you to also do is start seeing that the piano's overwhelming, so just try between C and C. Try to stay just within one octave. See what we can do from there. Other than that, I'm going to send you another quick little video that's going to talk about how to practice circle fifths, and then another quick little video that's going to explain on how to move all your chords from major to minors. And it's going to be what we're going to be reviewing in our first session together when we do our Zoom stuff. Anyway, it's wonderful seeing you and the fam. I hope you have a great flight, super safe, and then I'll talk to you in a couple weeks or so. Aloha.